Thank you for your comment. I want to respond with clarity and respect because this conversation is important. You see, African culture is our identity. It shaped our values, our sense of community, respect for elders, responsibility, and discipline. Many of us were raised well because of it, and I will never deny or erase that. There are African homes where culture was upheld strongly, yet children felt emotionally safe, heard, and free to express themselves. In those homes, respect did not require fear and discipline did not destroy connection. That is the kind of African culture we should be proud of and protect. However, acknowledging the beauty of our culture does not mean pretending it was perfect or immune to harm. Culture, like people, can carry both wisdom and blind spots. My message is not that African culture is bad, but that some behaviors were normalized in certain homes under the name of culture, respect, or discipline, even when they caused emotional damage. Emotional manipulation is not foreign, it's not Western, it exists everywhere. In African homes, Western homes, and even in religious spaces, including Christian environments. Silence used as punishment, guilt used as control, fear used to enforce obedience, love made conditional on compliance. These things are not uniquely African, but they did exist in some African families and were rarely questioned. Naming that reality is not an attack on our identity. It is an act of honesty. Growth does not mean abandoning who we are. It means refining it. When we talk about emotional harm, we are not trying to manipulate culture. We are trying to separate culture from behavior that hurts people. We can honor our parents and still admit that some of the methods used were harmful. We can appreciate discipline and still acknowledge that emotional safety matters. We can value respect and still recognize that children should not be emotionally silenced in the name of obedience. This conversation is also not about praising Western culture or Christianity above African culture. Emotional manipulation has happened in churches, families, and systems across the world. Calling it out anywhere is not hypocrisy, it is consistency. The goal of this conversation is not to blame, it is healing. It is about raising the next generation with the same values of respect and discipline, but with more emotional awareness, safety, and openness. It is about keeping the strength of our culture while letting go of what caused unnecessary pain. If something was done because it was normal, but left people emotionally wounded, then it is worth revisiting. That doesn't mean we are asleep. It means we are awake enough to do better. I hope that explains it. Thank you for your comments.